Inheritance. What is inheritance? Inheritance means
Acquiring properties from parents to child.
acquiring
Properties and behaviors.
properties and behavior
Behavior
Behaviors,
and attributes.
behaviors
attributes.
from parents to child.
Properties, attributes, fields are similar only.
Similar.
Hmm.
Behavior.
Behavior means methods. So inheritance is a mechanism which one object acquires all the properties and behavior of a parent object. So acquiring all the properties and
Sir, all OD is not correct, sir. We cannot acquire all the properties. If a parent have private methods, private classes, private keyword, you use it to all properties cannot be inheritance.
now that is we will discuss. First, this is the definition.
Okay, sir.
I will discuss later that one. Behavior of a parent object. So this is the basic definition. An object acquire all the properties and behavior of a parent object. So how it is going to achieve by using extends keyword. Inheritance is achieved by using extends keyword. For example, yesterday we saw parent class and child class example. So next we will discuss once Eclipse opens, we can see. And also inheritance we can represent as it's a easy relationship. And also we can call it as a parent-child relationship. It is a represents as is a relationship. Also known as parent-child relationship. So these are the main points for the inheritance. Inheritance means one object will acquire all the properties and behavior of a parent object. And also how we can achieve inheritance means by using extends keyword. And also we can call it as a easy relationship. Easy relationship other name is parent-child relationship. So examples of this. For example, dog is a animal. So dogs comes under animal category. Another example. Car is a vehicle. Car comes under vehicle category. Also programmer is a employee. So these are the some of the examples. So here you can see in normal we can call in normal English. Dog is a animal, car is a vehicle, programmer is a employee. Like that. Similarly, this relation is a relation. So in a inheritance, we have two types of relations. Is a one type, another one is has a. Is a we can achieve by using extends keyword. By using extends keyword. Has a means we can achieve by using its reference variable and also by using new keyword. So this one don't confuse here. Mostly we will use both, but mostly we are using has a relations. I will show you while we are working some advanced programs has a one. So for as of now, for your understanding, I am telling we have two types of relations: is a relation, has a relation. Today we will focus on this one. Has a I will teach you once we are working with some real time projects those times. So next one is advantages of inheritance. So the main advantage is code reusability. And second one is code reusability means, for example, in animal is a one class. This is the parent class. You have one method like eat method or bark method something. We have one method. Once you are extending this class with the dog means this method you can reuse. You no need to create again that method because you are acquiring the properties from or behavior from this animal class to dog. So that is the code reusability. And second one is we can achieve polymorphism. Polymorphism, especially for the method overriding. So this topic we will discuss in the next class, polymorphism. As of now, you can consider here it is one of the advantage for the inheritance overriding. So these are the two advantages. And disadvantages inheritance. Disadvantage of inheritance is it is a tightly coupled. Remember, this is the technical term, tightly coupled, loosely coupled. So I told you now that declaration, instantiation, initialization, these are the new keywords for you guys. If you already studied CSC means no problem. If you are not in the CSC branch or any IT branch means you don't know this term. You can remember these technical terms. Tightly coupled means, for example, you have parent and child, and this parent we can extend multiple child classes also. Here you have one method or any one property you have. If you are tied, it is extending the same you are going to reuse there. You can't able to change that one. So whatever if you have changed in this class means it will affect all the classes. So any method, you have this method, inside the method some logic you have, it will perform something. So if you are changing means it will affect all other classes. So because of this, you can't change in derived classes. So child class we can also call it as a derived class. Parent class is the base class. This is also technical term. Derived class, it's a tightly coupled. Whatever the changes you made in the base class means the same changes only it will apply in the derived classes. So that is the tightly coupled. So these things you can understand if you are working with a real-time project means, then you can understand very easily. Whatever changes you made in the parent means the same things only you can reuse. Then it will affect your project as well. So to overcome those things, we have multiple solutions. As of now, no need, but it is one of the disadvantages. If you are learning any topic means first you can learn what is that one, what is the definition of this, then what is the purpose of that particular topic, then any advantages, disadvantages, when to use this one. You can learn like this. Then you can remember these topics a very long period. Otherwise, if today I am teaching, tomorrow you will forget. So you can analyze, don't by heart. And if you are learning and if you are studying 1 hour means you can practice 2 hours in coding. You can practice 2 hours coding. Then only you can remember these topics. So these are the advantages and disadvantages. Then next one is the types of inheritance. First one is the single inheritance. Second one is the multi-level inheritance. Third one is the hierarchical inheritance. Fourth one, multiple inheritance. Fifth one, hybrid inheritance. We have 5 types of inheritance: single, multi-level, hierarchical, multiple, hybrid. I will show you in the diagram. So single inheritance means this is the parent class, this is the child class. We are extending directly. This is the single inheritance. So one class extending other class, single inheritance. Second one, multi-level inheritance. You can see we have one parent class, then two derived classes. Then third derived class, it is again extending this one, B class. A is the parent, B is the child, C also child. So it is extending multi-level. So we can extend D also. Like that we can do a lot of classes based on our requirement. So next one, hierarchical inheritance. We can see hierarchical means one parent class we have, then n number of child classes. So that extending parent class only, not again child classes. C not extending B, D not extending C. But in multi-level, A is extending B, B is extending C. Then this class will have all the properties of B and A also. But here only this class contains B class contain A's related only properties and behaviors. But C also contain only A's only. D also contains 4. In this case, C contains both A and B properties and behaviors. So you understand this 3 1 single, hierarchical, multi-level. These two are the another two types: multiple inheritance, hybrid inheritance. So multiple means this orange color indicates parent base class. So child class extending two parent classes. This is the multiple inheritance. Child class extending two parent classes. It in Java it won't support by using classes. We can achieve by using interface only. That we can discuss in the next class. These two we can discuss in the next class. Here what happen means why it won't support means it will create some ambiguity problem. For example, if class A have same one method, the same method is available in class B also. So same method name. For example, eat. Then class C, if you are creating object for class C and then you are calling that method means so C equal to new C equal to new C by using the reference name here, object reference name. C dot eat means C dot eat. How we can call methods by using object reference name. C dot eat means then this class will confuse which method I need to call. So it will create a ambiguity problem for this class. So these topics are very important. Oops topics is very important. If you are a fresher, if you are a experienced, if you are a 10 years, more than 20 years also, they will ask a lot of questions in oops. Java interview means must and should you have minimum 5 to 6 questions in oops concepts minimum. So all this you can learn and remember and practice. Very important concepts. So multi-level, single, hierarchical you can understand. Here hybrid means this is also C like multiple inheritance only here. Multiple inheritance. You can see here first class A is the parent that is extending this one. Here you can see hierarchical also involve, multiple inheritance also involve. Why? Because D is the child, BC also child. For D, B is the parent, C also parent. This is the multiple inheritance example. BC one class extending. You can see here hierarchical A extending these classes. Similarly here this these two classes are extending A. So this is the combination of these two, multiple and a hierarchical. Here also it will create a diamond problem. This is called a diamond problem because if you are creating object for class D means it class D will have all properties and behaviors from A, B, C. Then if any same property or same method available means it will also create a ambiguity here. So this is we can call it as a diamond problem. In this case, hybrid inheritance. So these are the 5 types of inheritance. We can see the practical one. And next one, first one guy mentioned we can't extend, we can't acquire all the properties from parent to child. That those are the what are those means? So constructors. Constructor also we can't inherit from the parent class. Second one is the private members. If you have parent class have any private instance variables or any private methods or any private constructors, we can't inherit that one. Only public or default are protected. Only we can inherit. So that scope of the access modifiers, now you know na? What is the scope of public, what is the private, what is the protected, what is the default. Yesterday we discussed. So public means we can access within a project. Protected means we can access within a same package, but if the classes are extending in other package as well, we can access. Default means within a same package only we can access. Private means within a class. Now you see now why private members are we can't inherit, because of the scope. It is applicable only within a class only. It is accessible only within that class. It is not accessing in other class because of private keyword. Access modifier, not a keyword, access modifier. So these two we can't achieve by using inheritance. Now we can see the examples. I will create one more package here for inheritance. Inheritance. Now for example, first I will show you single level inheritance. Same name I am giving, class A. So this class have one method. Like what is the syntax of method? So method syntax are very important because we are mostly working with methods only. Method syntax.
Public access modifier.
So access modifier first we have to use. Then next one.
Static or non-static?
Return type,
Return
like
types.
data type.
Access modifier.
Sir, access modifier, return type,
Return type,
data type,
method name,
method name,
name,
Return type.
parameters
parameters.
like argument,
Return
and
type. Method name.
method body.
Next inside the parentheses parameters.
Ar-
Parameters.
Arguments.
List of arguments or parameters something. Arguments.
And below one,
Then in
method
curly
body.
braces method body. So this is the method signature.
This is
Don't forget. So here I am creating one method void show. Now this is the which access modifier. Void
Single.
is what is no, default. I am not providing anything. So access modifier I am not provided. Default void is the return type. Void means it won't return anything. If you want to return, we can use our user defined classes, objects, and primitive data types. Those things. Here show a is the method name, and I am not passing any arguments. So here just why I am using sys out here means to check this method is called or not. From A. Now I am going to create a one more class B. So here I am creating one more method void show B sys out I am from B. Now, to access this method, I need to create a object. How I can create a object within a main method? What is the main method?
Public
Main method.
static
Public static void
Public
string args of
static
static
void
void
main
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 string args
parentheses
param-
uh,
string
string
args arguments
string
args
args. That's it.
index
no no
brackets.
in the parenthesis
Square
and
brackets, sir.
square
Square
brackets.
brackets.
Array. So this is the main method. So you can see here also method signature. You can don't confuse this. This why we are using static keyword means this is the static method. The purpose of the static method means we no need to create a object by using class itself. We can call directly. We will discuss final keyword, static keyword once we are completing all our this oops concepts. So access modifier, return type, method name, arguments, method value. How to create an object for B class? B reference name object. This is the
new
declaration. Next
new keyword
instantiation by using new keyword. Next initialization. How? By using
Class name.
constructor. If I don't have any constructor means by default compiler will provide us. Now how to access by using this reference name b dot. So you can see these are the object methods. So every class by default it will extend object class only. Object class is the parent class for all classes. This is the important interview question. What is the object class of what is the parent class for any class? In interview they will ask. So parent class is the object class. You can see here object method. Now B class show method show B. This way I can access it. Now I want to access a class method. Here I created one method in A class. How I am going to achieve that one? By using extends keyword. This is the keyword. Extends A. And this example is for single inheritance. So you can see now by using B, I will get A also. So you are acquiring all the behavior from the A. So behavior is nothing but a method. If you have any properties means, for example, in A class, you have string name. For example, this is one field I have, one property I have. Wrapper classes, wrapper classes.
yes sir
No, for the already who discussed Imtiaz hai or Anis hai. Wrapper classes they told.
Yes, sir, told.
Okay, no problem. We will discuss wrapper classes in collection topics as well. This is the primitive data type. Here, for example, I have ID. These are the instance variables. So class level variables. So B dot, you can see B dot, I can access property. Methods are the behaviors. All the properties and behavior we're accessing by using inheritance. So we can print this one, run as. So I am not calling that method. B dot show a run as Java application. So both it is print. For example, I want to access, that means ID. So here we need to initialize with the value. So now it will print for me in
No,
console.
sir.
It will, because I am not using sysout. So now you will understood what is the purpose of sysout. To display in console we are using. Run as Java application. So it is printing. This is the single level example. And also finally we have discussed today this one, constructor and private members. We will see this one also. We can able to inherit or not, we can acquire or not. For example, I have one parameterized constructor. How to create a constructor here? Yesterday you guys done all the what are the examples I have provided in the document, all completed in your Eclipse.
No, sir.
By practice every day, then only you can learn. Otherwise, you will forget everything. We are discussing 1 hour only. The two few topics only we are discussing. We are not discussing more than three to four topics only. We are discussing all our small topics only. So practice every day. So not only whatever I am providing, not only that one. You have to practice extra. You will get in Google. You will get in YouTube. So you can practice those things. Lot of examples you can practice. Then only you can remember those topics. Otherwise, you will forget. So how to create constructor? Right click, source parametric constructor. Generate using fields. So this is one constructor. One minute. This is the formatting. Formatting means Control Shift F. Now it is throwing. I think constructors we can access only the private members. This is wrong. Sorry from my. If it is a private constructor means we can't. So this one we saw how once we are practicing only now we know. So do some mistakes, learn from it. So constructors we can access. Now no need for me. I will make this one as a private. Reset super. Then also have some problem. Implicit super constructor is undefined. Must explicitly invoke another constructor. So I will refer this one topic. I will explain you in tomorrow class why this error. As of now, we can create a private variables. Now we can see here b dot name. We can't. This constructors things I will discuss you tomorrow. I need to analyze that one. So now private field we can't able to access in the other class. Which one? This is the example for single level. Next we will discuss multi-level. So for multi-level, already we know what is the hierarchy here, how we are going to access. First we are going to create a one A class, then B class, then C class. A is the parent, B is the child, another child class. So we are extending only B class. Then we will get all the properties and methods from the A class as well. I am creating one new class. For example, I am creating a vehicle class. Vehicle. This is the parent class. Inside the vehicle, I will put one method. Void vehicles will move or go move method. So inside this, why I'm using this out here. To call vehicle is next. I will create a one more class, new class, car class. Here I will create a one more method. Can anyone tell one method name?
Wheeler. Four-wheeler.
Wheeler. The default cars will have four wheels only now. Okay, no problem. I am from car. So this one I am extending
To vehicles.
vehicle. So now if you want to test this one means I need a main method. So how to create a object for car? Car equal to
Class name. New
new
class
car.
name.
Car dot Where is our methods we created? Move method. And also we can access both Wheeler and this one. Car data move method. Then just run this one. This is the single inheritance. Next, what I am going to do, I am going to create a one more class like electric car, like that. Electric car. I want main method. Next one, in this class I will create a one method. Void, for example, charge. So electric car need a charging charge. This outline. I am from electric car. So here I am not extending anything. First we are going to extend extends. We are discussing a multi-level example. Here I am extending car class. So I will create a object for electric car class equal to new car. Now by using electric car reference, I will call, you see here, move method is from vehicle, and another method we created wheeler from the car.
Car method.
And these all methods belongs to object. Another important interview questions they will ask, what are the object methods we have? You can see here clone method, equals method, finalize method, get class, hash code method, notify all, toString method, wait method, wait in parameter. Wait, this is the method overloading. This is also method same name with the different parameters. So these many have object classes. If you are not extending any class, means by default compiler will provide extends for object class. We no need to declare manually. So this is the electric car. First electric car method we are going to print. Next one, electric car method. What is the car method here? Wheeler by using electric car reference dot move method. Now we will test this one. Run as Java application. So this is the multi-level inheritance example. Next one is the hierarchical. So you people can create a new classes. Here I am going to use any one of the class. For example, I will use vehicle. So what is the hierarchy here? Parent class can extend for multiple child classes. Vehicle I am taking as a parent class. Now I will create one new class like car already we have. Or I will take car. Car we have different types of cars now, like Maruti cars, Honda cars, like that I will create. Maruti. Inside the Marutis we have different classes now again. Which extends car. So I want a main method here. So Maruti equal to new Maruti. We will provide one method here. Provide any method name. For example, I am giving just color. This is out. I'm from Maruti. How to access that method? By using object reference name, color. So what is the car method? What method we created? Wheeler, I think. Wheel. So this is the example of this one. So this same class, Maruti, I am extending car. For Mahindra, for Honda City, I can extend and I can reuse. This is the reusability. So in one class, we are defining method and we are reusing. So tightly coupled we discussed. If I change this method means it will affect all other classes as well. Understood this one?
Yeah, sir.
Here A already we have diagram. So if you create one more class means you can see this one. These two topics we can discuss tomorrow. Why ambiguity is creating and how we can achieve this one by using interfaces we can achieve. What is interface? Tomorrow we can discuss. So tomorrow we can complete a inheritance concept as well as I will discuss that constructor related. That's small. I need to analyze that one. So as of now, you have any doubts, sir?
Sir, is deadlock similar to diamond problem?
Deadlock that is related to multi-threading.
Okay.
Not related to here. This is problem is different. That problem is different.
Yes, sir.
Sir, code reusability is similar to the multi-level or hierarchical, sir.
Multi-level or hierarchical? No, no.
State-
here code reusability means in single level also it is reusability only. Multi-level also it is we are reusing. Hierarchy in all levels we are reusing only. So in one class we are defining properties and methods and that we are extending and we are reusing in all levels,
Okay, sir.
not only for a particular level, in all level.
Okay, sir.
So for example, tightly coupled dimension a disadvantage. For example, I have vehicle. Vehicle is the parent class and bike, car, bus have child classes. Here in vehicle, I am providing that wheels one method. So wheels will change for each type of vehicle. For bike we have two, for car we have four, for bus we have six, for lorries, turbos the wheel sizes will increase. So then that is the common property. We are defining that property in the wheel size, wheel numbers, like that we are defining as a common property means that property we can reuse now in all other child classes. I no need to define again here. So wheel is the common property as well as engine. These all are some common properties. Every vehicle have engine. So these are the some common properties we can reuse. We no need to define again here. So we are closing today.